Hi, welcome to Hecate's Hearth. Today's reading, we're going to take a look at your current situation and get you some advice about it. If you have subscribed to the channel or are a returning subscriber, well, obviously you are if you have subscribed. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you if you are new and just discovering my channel. Please do consider subscribing. I post almost every day. And we have 3 piles today. Hang on, let me get this. Thing takes so long to get lit, but once it gets lit, it gives off a really good smoke. Okay, so let's clear the energy. Clear the energy. All right, we've got 3 piles. Pile number 1 is the Argan Oil of Morocco. Pile 2 is this rose soap. And pile number 3 is Purito Sea Buckthorn Cream. Go ahead and take a few seconds to choose your pile. Once you've chosen your pile, the timestamps can be found in the description box. If you need more time, you can pause the video. And I will see you in your reading. Okay, pile number 1, you chose this Moroccan oil. Let's go ahead and tap into your energy. Hang on, let me put some of my oil on. This is like my 3rd, 4th reading today. Okay, tuning into pile number 1. Those that chose pile number 1, Hecate, may I be a clear channel for those that chose pile number 1. What is pile number 1's current situation? What is pile number 1's current situation? Okay, so you might be getting a new place or looking for a new place. Definitely, Berkana. Some of you might be welcoming a new member to your family. Could be you having a baby or somebody in your family. But I feel that for most of you, this is a new home or property. For most of you, home. Okay, this has been a long time coming, a long-term goal. Something you've been trying to manifest for a while, or you are beginning the search for a new home, new place to live. It had to be a house, could be apartment, could be motorhome. Okay, some kind of living situation. Okay, so you're currently looking for like for in the future, or you're looking for very soon, or you're going to be moving. Okay, some of you are leaving a situation that was unjust, or it could even be like walking away from your current contract, like a lease agreement, rental agreement, because you're not happy with where you're at and you're wanting to move somewhere new. You're just kind of trying to make the decision, make the judgment. Okay, there's excitement surrounding this. The star, you're on the right path. Okay, you're being guided in the right direction. What is pile 1's current situation? Okay, Two of Cups. So this could be you're moving with a partner, or this can also represent contracts. It also is fitting with the baby as well. For those of you that are giving birth or welcoming a new member to the family. Okay, you might be moving in with a partner. Okay, there may be a lot of uncertainty. I'm also getting a deep connection. Let me see what here. There's something that's not clear or honest about the situation. It could be the contract, or let me see what card comes next after here. Uh-oh. Maybe worried about somebody not being honest. I feel like this might be just a worry stemming from doubt or fear or past issues. Maybe you've had issues with this person in the past. Maybe they have a past history of addictions. We need to see more about this. Let's pull a couple more cards. There's that Justice card coming out that we saw when I was shuffling. This feels messy, or you feel tangled up in some way, or there's just a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion, fear, worry, doubt. I think maybe I will want to clarify the Devil card. I was also looking at this and trying to get a message in the very beginning, and what I was getting was like smoothing things out. Smoothing things out. So you're maybe wanting a new beginning with this person or to move forward. Past some kind of previous difficulty. Again, I think for some of you, this is in your mind. It's not an actual reality. Okay, listen to your intuition. You may have moved into this relationship really quickly, or this connection. I hate the word karmic, so I'll use the word difficult relationship where there's a lot of lessons to be learned. For some of you, this person is, there was a separation because they were in the legal system or in prison or dealing with legal troubles. That's for very few of you. This must be a messy love reading, because those are the only ones that really get me stuck. So you're trying to smooth something out. There was damage done in this relationship. I'm getting that from this. We're getting a little message from here. So this is like a really deep emotional connection. I did say that with the Moon card. Some of you, this is issues stemming from like your father or father figure, like it's rooted in that. There's issues around confidence, self-esteem, self-worth. Okay, you guys may have had a break, or there's a need for you guys to have some sort of space here to get some clarity. Let me clarify that Devil card. Let's clarify those, all four of those on the end. The Moon card, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Devil card. Because those four together could be It could be just worry that there's manipulation, lying, deceit, or it could be that there is. So I want to get some clarity on what are those four cards. I'm feeling that it is just worry. Whatever this is, something's gonna be revealed. The truth is gonna be revealed. So if there is lies and deceit, it's gonna be revealed. Can we clarify the moon, Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Devil? Clarify what is the truth of these four cards. Can we clarify? Okay, so we have, there's the Tower. Whoops. And the Wheel of Fortune. You may have cut this person out or vice versa. And one of you, so the one who cut, if it was you, you moved on. If it was them, they moved on from you. Yeah, I feel like there's a reuniting. Should I pull what's after the Wheel of Fortune? Ace of Pentacles. An offer for a new stable beginning. I feel like I need to get the Love Oracle. It's in my bag. I'll grab that in a minute. Let me clarify. Let me clarify the Knight of Wands. It could be worry. There could be a history of this person cheating or worry, or you have a history of being cheated on. What is the truth of the Knight of Wands? What is the truth of this Knight of Wands? Yeah, there are past disappointments. This could have been a long distance relationship. There could have been rejection here, or something that made you feel rejected. Okay, false promises, or we have truth though. Truth, judgment. Whatever your judgment is, you're seeing things clearly. Your intuition is spot on. Yeah, you guys may have taken a break. But there's a lot of passion here. Oh goodness, this one is messy shit. I hate messy love readings. Okay, this could be a third party, got someone else pregnant. Oh my goodness. You might be married or they might be married. This is messy. Is there any weighing options? Conflict, fighting. There's that Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody trying to offer commitment, but they're not. There's a lack of maturity. Oh my goodness. How many more cards do I want to pull? There's a lot of talking going on, a lot of conversating, or there may be a lot of people's perspectives muddying the waters. You're wanting to protect your energy or defend this connection. I don't know. I think for some of you, this person could be an alcoholic or have addictions, and you're maybe cutting this energy out. Victory. Okay, we're going to have to get into the advice. Let me see. I want to see what this deck here says really quick about your current situation, and then we'll do advice. I'm going to pull up most of those tarot cards, or pull up all of them so we have a full deck to work with the advice. This pile ones are going to be a long pile. Might want to grab a cup of tea, coffee, or something. What is your current situation? Pile number one. What is pile one's current situation that is coming through here? Can we clarify? Definitely about love. This looks like moving forward with now hold on before you get upset, because this could be past stuff. Then we have endings, but it's in reverse. This could be one, since this is a collective reading, it could be some of you are moving forward with this connection and some of you are ending it. Where there's a transformation, change, yeah, child and stork. And some of you then could be having a baby. Okay, there's difficulty and strife within this connection. What else can we see about pile one's current situation? What is pile one's current situation? Good outcome. Okay. House. Okay, so good outcome with the house. Clouds. Oh, okay, I do think for most of you, this is like a lot of past trauma with being cheated on or dealing with toxic people, with addictions, or with manipulative, controlling behavior that's really clouding you. Okay, like marriage, child, this new beginning trying to happen, marriage again, fish, abundant prosperity. I should have stopped there because we have the fox. Let's pull a couple more. Woman, man, court, military. Secrets being revealed. Okay, so you guys could be getting married with the court coming up. One or the other or both could have dealt with divorces in the past, really nasty divorces or endings. Could have dealt with deception. The fox can also mean deception here. I will get more clarity with the advice. I'm going to pull these all up and re-pull for advice. Goodness. Well, the runes are all really positive. I feel more inclined to think that most of you, if this is a lot of fears and relationship trauma that is clouding, right? Clouding things. And it's just a lot of fears. What is the advice for pile one in this situation? What is the advice for pile number one in the situation that came through? For pile one, what is their advice? What is their advice? Why do we have to see the devil and the seven of swords? Well, let's see what comes out. What is their advice for pile number one for this situation that was coming through? What is the advice? We're going to limit it to 5. What is their advice? Pile one, what's their advice for the situation that came through? What is the advice? And again, as always, even with personal tarot readings, but most definitely with tarot readings on YouTube, and these are collective readings, this might not even be your reading. You'll know if it resonates, but use your discernment and do not make big decisions off of collective readings on YouTube. Okay, some people don't understand that these are not personal readings, and even then, you know, what if you're getting a personal reading and the person ain't really tapped in, right? Okay, what do we have? 5 of Pentacles. Difficult decision here. Some of you may already feel rejected, or goodness, let me just get the rest of the cards out. 2 more cards. What is the advice for pile number 2? Some of you, it's like rejection issues. Okay. Taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Let's get one more. Advice for pile one. New beginning. Yeah, I think this is like past rejection issues that are making it hard for you to make a decision, for you to see clearly, and you feel really stuck because you are really overthinking and really stuck in some negative thinking and doubts and fears and worries and anxieties. What is the advice for pile one with the situation that came through? There's a need to ground your energy, to work on your physical health, maybe working out or doing some type of exercise or eating really healthy foods to help you get more mental clarity, get out of your head. What is the advice for pile one for this situation that has come through? What is the advice for pile one for this situation that has come through? Let's get advice that will bring clarity for pile number one. Okay, we're going to do 5 from here as well. Child is new beginning. New beginning that fits with the Fool, that fits with the Berkana. Anchor, solid, foundation, get grounded. Bouquet, there's love and respect here. 2 more. Hope, stay hopeful, stay positive. You have a good man. Okay, or you are a good man. For most of you, maybe you are females watching this and you have a good man. Yeah, and that's what I kept saying with that whole mess of cards. And I think a lot of that, the negative stuff that came out towards the end, that's like your history. You have a history of that, of third parties, of being cheated on, having been in a marriage where you were cheated on, or so many scenarios where that could tie in, or you were with someone who's married and maybe they lied about it, right? Okay, good. So, well, that fits because that was like my first. I kept saying that in the beginning. Like, I feel like most of you is just fear. It's just that this isn't an actuality, that it's rooted out of fear and doubt and past traumas in relationships. We have dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be you. Keep your life in balance. It's going to be somebody that your partner may know that you're worried about, or it could be your partner if you're a man or a woman who is with a woman. Keep your life in balance. Yeah, get out of your head. Eat. I feel like this is keep your health in balance too. Keep your mental balance. Eat healthy. Eat more fruits and veggies. Get grounded. Get some fresh air. Get out in nature. Yeah, get out of your head and stop ruminating. And maybe even work with flower essences to help heal those past relationship traumas. There's so many flower essences. And the best way to take them is put them in whatever drink you are drinking throughout the day. All of the drinks you're drinking out of, so that you are constantly dosing yourself, because it's a subtle energy shift. A two-faced friend. This is going to be even a friend trying to meddle or cause doubts or put doubts in your relationship, in your mind. Dealings or a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair, and I almost said dangerous. So this could be the friend, this could be you, but it's definitely, I feel, a woman that is a female friend of either you or your partner that is trying to cause confusion or conflict or doubt in the relationship. This could even be a mother-in-law, sister. We have stepping into a new experience. Yeah, new experience with this person, a new beginning. There's good luck here, though, good fortune. There's just a need to get out of the head. What does pile number one need to know in regards to this message that's been coming through? What does pile one need to know? Well, we don't need all that. We have waiting for news, package, or letter. Receiving some kind of communication. You'll be taken care of in difficult times. Maybe there's worrying about abandonment and rejection issues for when things get tough. Getting together with friends. Okay, you do have good friends around you, so use your discernment there. slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay, so yeah, that fits with the moving forward. It might be slow. Fair man, dealings relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So that's the male in this relationship. Okay, for some of you, this person could be the one trying to put doubts in one or the other's mind. We have dealings relationship with a woman. That keeps coming out a lot. Heavy on the woman. I did say, I think for most of you, the manipulator is the woman. Yeah, a friend or family member or something like that. What? Oh my goodness. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. I'm going to just take the ones that flipped upright. We have passionate, strong emotions, passionate love or hate. Yep, I said that with the moon card in the very beginning. December. Okay, maybe you're planning on getting married in December, moving in with this person in December, or you met in December. Forces working against you. Yeah, there's somebody trying to cause interference. August. Okay, August could be the month for some of you. All those options I said about December. Or it could be August through December are going to be particularly trying, testing times. Someone new is entering your life. Okay, this could be a number of things. This could be a new person entering your life that is going to cause these problems or try to. Okay, some of you, this is a new relationship. Okay. So you need to deal with your relationship traumas, rejection, issues, wounds, around rejection, abandonment, being cheated on. God dang, the cards all want to fly out. Should I read these? Maybe you're just going to be a long reading. Fox again. Plenty of material things. You've had disappointments in the past with a friend or a lover. September, so like fall, winter months. Guaranteed success. This is like money stuff. Okay, don't ruin this. Or somebody around you is behaving stupidly. Could be the person trying to cause interference. Goodness. Well, I guess that needed to come out. Plenty of material things. So you're going to be okay with money. Maybe you need to know that. Position of authority. So maybe you're in a position of authority, or this person, your partner is. Oh. Successfully overcoming a problem. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Okay, so maybe you want to work on meditation, yoga, or something to work on this marriage. Okay, so there's commitment here. Okay. I feel like we've gained clarity, I think, for the vast majority of you, that this is fears, issues, really deep traumas, either from childhood or past relationships, past shitty relationships where you were betrayed, cheated on, lied to, abandoned, rejected. Okay, that is coming to the forefront, but it is just fear. It is just worry. It is just your unconscious needing to be healed and projecting onto this current relationship. It is fears. Okay, have the courage to take a leap of faith. Okay, and see things truthfully, see things clearly. And it's like this good gent is wanting to pop out in the forefront again. Like you have a good man or partner. Meditate. Yeah, look at it. Meditate. You need to meditate to find relief from your own mind. Do not destroy a relationship with your mind and overthinking and fears and doubts and past traumas. Okay, get grounded. Regain your power and your sense of self-worth here. Okay, for some of you, this is a past life connection. That's why the emotions are so strong. Okay, what is the message that pile number 1 needs to hear? Dang, we're already at 30 minutes. Okay, let's close this out after this. Or should I get the love oracle? I feel like we got clarity. We'll just We're already at 30 minutes here, so let's just get some of these cards to see what else you need to hear, pile one, in regards to this message coming through. And seeing the runes too give me good confirmation too. You need to protect this relationship from jealousy around you that may be trying to interfere. And yes, this can be mother, parents, sisters. Yes, get grounded, get into the earth, get into nature, go for walks with nature, use the element of water, drink more water, work through your emotions. Maybe do some ritual baths for cleansing. Soulmate. Yeah, this is a divine connection. Stay focused on what you want to manifest. Stay focused on this new beginning here with this person, with this new life, new home, moving in together, creating a family, creating a lineage. Ooh, I have a headache now. I have a headache now. Um, I am also fasting. That could have something to do with it, but whew. Yeah, maybe you've been having headaches from the stress of this. Oh my goodness, I actually feel a little bit nauseous too. I didn't feel that way before this. I mean, yeah, you may need to do a serious energy cleanse. And you need to do a good energy cleanse. Oh, yeah, maybe get some Reiki, get some energy work done, work with some crystals. You got to do some clearing work, some healing work, because yeah. But the connection's good. It's mostly mental. Okay, pile one. I wish you many blessings. Ooh, I wish you. Let me fix that. I wish you many blessings. And do take care of yourself. And again, use your own discernment. And I do feel like for most of you, this was not so negative. It's just all in the head and the mind, and fears being projected and doubts and all that. Okay, so work on yourself. Work on protecting your energy, the connection. Don't let third parties, that's external influences, can be anybody, friends, family. I do not feel it's like your person's cheating on you. I think that's past relationships coming in, past traumas. Okay, so I wish you the best. Take care of yourself, and um, yeah, I hope that you have clarity and gain clarity within yourself, not just from this reading, but tap and tune into yourself, meditate, right? Do some self healing work. Go see somebody to get some energy work. Do some energy clearing, ritual baths. Clear. You may want to do like some love on crossing work. Yeah, pile one. Uh, that was an intense pile. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. Subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you want to show love and support to the channel. And I appreciate you for stopping by today. And I wish you many blessings, and I'll see you next time. Ooh, pile two. Oh, wait. I gotta cleanse. Oh, come on. Okay, pile number two. You chose this rose soap. Let's see what is your current situation, and let's ask advice. Tuning into pile number two, Hecate, tuning into pile number two. What is your current situation? Let me be a clear channel for these messages. Hail and blessed be. Pile two's current situation? Okay, some kind of ending, some kind of renewal, though, that comes with it. Look, Berkana! It's like new beginning, rebirth. Changes. Yeah, so you're going through some big changes right now. Big changes, endings, new beginnings. Of what we shall see when we pull the cards. Okay, I'm hearing job for some of you. For some of you, this is like a way of being, a way of seeing, a new perspective on life. Some of you, it's a new you. You are going through some big changes, like with your looks or your appearance, or even just your mind. You are shifting your perspective on past disappointments, learning to let go and release. Okay. Yeah, disappointments in romantic promises. Oh God, is this going to be another love reading? Pile one. Oh goodness. Okay. What is pile two's? Okay, you may have struggled with depression. You may be currently going through this, or I feel like you're overcoming it very soon, if not now. Okay, maybe you're worried about these changes, or maybe you're stressing about these changes because of past disappointments. Or you're worried that you're going to be disappointed again, but you have victory. Yeah, you're overcoming this. What is pile number two's current situation? Okay, there's a lot of burdens that you're carrying. A lot of burdens, even from the way you speak to yourself or words that have been spoken to you that you carry as a burden. This could be from the father's side or from your father. Some of you are a father and you're overwhelmed with your responsibilities, stressed, depressed, wanting to walk away from your responsibilities. Okay, that could mean like walking away from your family for some of you. Could be wanting to walk away from a job, or just feeling maybe some of you maybe even just get a new vacation. But with the ending, I think it's like some kind of majorly big changes. Some of you, it's walking away from holding on to the burdens of for those of you where it was like words spoken to you in the past. What do we have here? There's the Death card. Let me see. We have Eight of Swords, feeling restricted or limited, and we have the Sun, Death card, seeing some kind of transformation or change with your family. Okay, maybe you're moving or doing something drastic, some kind of transformation. Should I take it? I'm taking it. The Devil. Okay, a lot of people are struggling with their mind. Okay, or it could be also too, actually I'm feeling a positive energy from this, like you're obsessed with each other, you and your partner. You might even have a family or kid together, or planning it or thinking about it. I feel like what you're transforming is your mind or your limiting circumstances, moving towards opportunity, truth. King of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay, conflicting advice coming in, or yeah, like there's a lot of communication around you. You need to listen to your own voice here. Okay, there may be some immaturity in the area of communication, or you need to work on your communication. Yeah, there's conflict, fighting. All right, either you're the independent one, or you have issue with your partner being so independent. You or they need to work on their communication skills. There's a lot of passion here. I already said that, I think. That came up. What is going on? What is the current situation for pile 2? Some of you, the Two of Cups, I feel like for most of you this is love. High Priestess. Okay, listen to your intuition. Some of you may be having dreams that will give you guidance. Okay, walking. There's that walking away. 8 of Cups. Healing. Some of you are healing after a breakup. Some of you, that is what this ending is. Well, this is the current situation, so this isn't what's going to happen. This is what you're currently dealing with. So you know what's going on currently. So you know, is this your pal or not if it's resonating. Don't try to make it be your pal if it's not resonating. Yeah, somebody may have walked away from their responsibilities, and you're trying to heal from that or pick up the pieces from that. Empress, okay, you may be a mother. It's going to be like, this is like you guys had a child together, family. What is the current situation for pile 2? This might be a long reading too. These all might be long readings. I hope number 3 isn't a love reading. Okay. What is pile 2's current situation? Like I said, it could be something, not relationship. It could be like a job, career, contract, partnership, otherwise. What is the current situation here for pile number 2 that's coming through? What is this current situation for pile number 2 that's coming through? Okay, so you're trying to regain your independence or learn how to be independent after, having been in a relationship, learning how to be single again. Oh my goodness, we're not taking all that. Let's just put that back in. What is this message coming through for pile 2? What is their current situation? What is pile number 2's current situation that has been coming through here? I'm hearing you need to have a heart-to-heart prison. You're escaping prison. Some of you, this is like a prison of your own mind, or goodness, this feels similar to number 1. Or it could be a relationship that feels like prison. We'll get more clarity when we get the advice. Expectation. Okay, maybe you're expecting more from this person and they're not meeting your expectations. Maybe you were expecting a gift recently, like you had a birthday or there's an anniversary or something. Letter, occupation. Definitely, yes, good. Some of you, this is about a job. Okay, some of you, this is conflict at work or over work. So it could be conflict in your relationship over work or job, or conflict in your job over gossiping. Gabby's trying to cause mischief on the job, conflict, jealous coworkers. I kind of want to peek back here, see how this fits in with job. I did say that in the beginning, job, when I was pulling these, and that this could be contract or job or work related. Again, we're still talking about current situation, so brief illness, okay. For some of you, this is a father figure or a male in your life that is ill, and there's a lot of responsibility around that, taking care of them. We have a false person around you. We have good gentlemen. Well, so I feel like that has a lot to do with work, theft. Maybe somebody trying to cause you problems at work and maybe have your hours. Okay, again, this is current situation, so you know your current situation. Take what resonated out of that, and if that didn't, pick a different pile. Okay, and maybe none of the piles are your reading. I mean, there's how many readers on here on YouTube? You may not be my collective. I do pray that the right people find my channel that are meant to find it. Oops, I didn't mean to pull those runes up. Okay. So I'm just trying to remember the runes. We had Awaz, Berkana, and oh, I forgot already what the other rune was. Rido, no, Awaz. Okay. Okay, so now I want to look up. We're going to get clarity now, asking for advice. Okay, pertaining to the message that came through for pile number 2 on their current situation, what is their advice to give them clarity on their current situation? What is their advice? Walk away from conflict, walk away from drama. Do not engage. Do not engage with manipulation, with devilry, with anyone who is in this energy, addictions, overindulging, negative gossip, slander. What else? Overuse of drugs, alcohol, drama, fighting, manipulating. Walk away from it. Okay, we have a new relationship trying to come in, or the renewal. I think for most of you, this is a new relationship. Okay, you're carrying a lot of burdens here, or some of you are self-medicating to deal with those burdens. Okay, we're asking advice. We're asking advice. You're still carrying burdens, perhaps from past conflicts, maybe guilt. Okay, maybe some of these burdens is guilt. All right. Advice pile number 2 to get them clarity. Advice about the current situation that we just went over to get them clarity. Advice for clarity for pile number 2 for their current situation that was coming through. Okay, this is going to have to be my last reading of the day. King of Cups. Oh my God, that song just popped in my head. Listen to your heart. Is that Celine Dion? Listen to your heart when something. Listen to your heart. Don't listen to your head. And then I'm hearing what the heart wants, what the heart wants. Yeah, I think this is another love reading, though I did say for some of you it's job, or it could be the job stuff interfering with the love. Victory, success, recognition, respect, King of Swords. Okay, so it could be somebody in this connection is not really showing their emotions. They are very guarded, and there's a lot of problems that come from that. Oh, yeah, you guys might be butting heads or in disagreement about what direction to go in, or it's not seeing eye to eye because one of you is so guarded. Wheel of Fortune, things shifting in the connection, and you kind of reassessing things with judgment and realizing that this is your wish fulfillment. The Lovers, yeah. And you guys might fantasize about each other a lot or daydream about each other a lot. I did say earlier that you guys are obsessed with each other. Then I had a good message from the devil. I did say that in this pal, right? That there's a lot of passion. There's a need of ground. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this conflict is like surrounding you. Yeah, get out of your head. This person is offering you this cup of love, of relationship, and you may be not interested. And I feel like it's due to issues of rejection. What is going on? Do you have a connection with Palawan? Maybe you were drawn to Palawan and to. Okay, some of you had disappointments in previous marriages or relationships. How is this different from Palawan? Well, this one clearly was talking about endings with Awa. So maybe this is a new relationship for you, whereas Pal 1, it was a relationship they were already in, and they were like taking it to the next level, moving in together and whatnot. Okay, so that's the difference between the two pals. Oy. Let's get advice from here. What is the advice for pile number 2? What is the advice for pile number 2 regarding the situation that came through? To get clarity, what is the advice for pile number 2 for this situation to come through, to get some clarity? Again, I saw occupation, so some of you, this is about work or contract. It's either about work or contract, or it's about love, relationship, or it's about love relationship that where there are complications or it has something to do with somehow tied in with work or career. It's about as good as I can do right now. I can feel myself getting tired. Like, ooh, I thought I had it in me to do another reading, but I think this has got to be the last one. Okay, advice for clarity for pile number 2 with the situation that came through. Let's get some clarity with advice. Okay, I think that wanted to come through. Stars, the fated connection. This is destined to be. Woman. Change, yeah. Well, changes, yeah, that came up with the runes and everything. You had a major crossroads, a major life decisions here. It's going to change the course of your life, direction of your life. We have sorrow. Okay, sorrow over money or some kind of financial loss. Okay, get together with friends. Okay, maybe you need to get together with friends to, I don't know, loosen up, do something fun. Maybe you're taking life too seriously. Okay, we have long term. Think for the long term, stable. What do you want for the long term? You're headed for a good outcome. Okay, let's I think that's good on the advice. Let's see what else wants to come through as pertains to this message. What will give pile number 2 clarity in regards to this message? Major challenge to overcome. Yeah, this isn't going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of work and effort on both parts. On the part of both parties involved. Whether love or work. Again, I think for a lot of you, this is love with some work affecting it somehow. Could be like, yeah, ended a relationship, getting into a new one, or an ending of a job is affecting. Okay, what can we get for a pile? Be careful, do not take risks, so don't act rashly, don't make quick decisions. Take your time. Be slow and deliberate and cautious. Whether it's getting into a relationship or feeling like you want to run away out of fear, take your time. You don't need to make a rush decision. Okay, what else? What else does pile number 2 need to know to get them clarity about the situation that has come through today? Come on, anything? Tea leaves. If you're new to this channel, this is the one deck they've got to jump out of. I do not take them. Dissatisfaction. Like there's something you're dissatisfied and you're moving away from or ending. Like I said, for some of you, it's a relationship, it's a job. Whoa. And if it is a relationship, there's definitely a new relationship. Two-faced friend, that came out in last pile too. Again, you'll know the difference between 1 and 2 is 1, you're in a relationship, you're staying in it, and you're just confused about the next step with the relationship, moving in, marriage, deepening the commitment. And in this one, this is like a new relationship that's come in. New one. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I take it. I should. Okay, let me see if anything else comes out. All right. Oh, well, this could be you. Maybe there's some changes you need to make. It could be the person you left behind. August. That is the month this is being posted. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I believe I said that too. Successfully overcoming a problem. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. A lot of these came out for the last pile too. So interesting. October. So this fall is very important. This is the big pivotal point here in your life that's going to change the direction of your life or decide the next pathway that you're on. Maybe I'm hearing even the next 10 years, how the next 10 years go. Financial pinch. Yeah, we did have the sorrow over money or difficulty with money. So you're in a little bit of a financial pinch, and that could be adding to the stress here. The dissatisfaction with life, feeling tied down or frustrated, feeling stuck or frustrated over the money, or maybe you're feeling stuck in life, stuck in your job. Pay attention to your health. Okay, do not let stress ruin your health, or do not neglect your body. Do not neglect putting good food in. And even if money is an issue, there's cheap ways. I mean, making your own food, rice and beans, potatoes. What else? I like know all the cheap things: eggs and peppers, onions. Um, what else? Cheese and bean tacos, ground beef, rice. Obstacles to overcome. Boy, they came out 3 times. You feel like you just have so many obstacles and feeling, yeah, it's like that Ten of Wands, feeling just overwhelmed. But woo, we're gonna get through it. Disappointment in some affair, yeah, past disappointments, but you're cutting that out. You're moving forward. Okay, you have new things coming in. You will be shown the way. You will gain clarity. New home, new attitude. Someone is going out of your life, or the end of a situation, an exciting event. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of excitement moving forward. There's just need to trust and let go of worry and fear. Spiritual cleansing. You may need to do a spiritual cleanse too. That came out for Pal. Truth. Ugh. Truth is coming out. Trusting. Oh my goodness. Okay, final message for pile number 2 that will give them clarity with their current situation. Okay, oh goodness. Okay, there's a female friend that you would be good to talk to or spend time with that will help you gain clarity. What is this card I keep blowing down? Where'd it go? I don't know. It's gone. Oh. Which one is this? An exciting event. So maybe there's some kind of exciting event you're being invited to that would be good for you to go to. Maybe it's a friend inviting you. We did have, didn't we have good time with friends? So you may be tempted to like not want to go out or spend time with friends, but it would be good for you to do so. Key, new house, maybe getting a message about a new house or a new place that you have been waiting to hear about. Get grounded. Same messages, Pal 1. I'm not surprised. You got to get out of our head, especially in relationships. Okay, our mind is the worst enemy in so many things, but most definitely in love. Grounded. Stay grounded in the truth, or getting grounded, getting out of your head, and your body will help you see more clearly. Okay, maybe do some yoga, some qigong. Past life. Is this also a past life connection? I think both these pals have really deep connections. And triggering some wounds here. Psychic. Okay, so learn to trust your psychic abilities. Connect with nature. Okay, you may gain more clarity when you're out in nature, or your psychic abilities are better or stronger when you're in nature or when you are connecting with nature. I was waiting for this card to come out. Trust. Trust your psychic intuition, your intuitive knowing. We have stormy. Things are a bit stormy right now with your emotions or things happening around you, and that is clouding your psychic ability, and hence the need to ground and meditate. Full moon. Okay, so things could be getting even more stormy as the full moon approaches, so definitely want to ground and do some spiritual cleansing, meditate. Let's get you a couple more of these cards, then we'll close you out. Yeah, this one's about 30 minutes too. Not short readings today. New moon. Maybe you want to meditate on the full moon and the new moon, or you're very sensitive to the cycles of the moon. Okay, your home is very important. Make sure your home is spiritually cleansed and protected, and that it's a space where you can recharge your batteries and have peace and harmony. Okay, you may want to do some rituals or do some feng shui or something with the home to make it good for you. Lucky. Okay, you have good luck. Good luck coming with a home, because we did have endings and new beginnings with you and changes. So you may be, like I said, changing a new home, or changing something in the home, new home, friendship that came out again too. So focus on your friends, and I'm here. Let your friends help you. Be patient with the timing of things. You may be impatient with how things are moving. This Ace of Cups could even be a friendship. Could be a friend that's a soulmate as well. Okay, pile 2. Again, as I said with pile 1, and try to say with every reading, do not make big life decisions based on a YouTube tarot reading, which is a collective reading, not a personal reading. And even with a personal reading, What if you're getting a personal reading from somebody and they're not really tapped and tuned in, right? And even then, don't give your power away. Use your own discernment. Use the tarot as additional messages um, and confirmations of what we already know. All right, pile number 2, thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are enjoying these readings. I keep them coming. And thank you for coming. And I wish you many blessings. And I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, come on. Okay, pile number 3, last but not least, you chose the Purito. Revitalizing. Maybe you are tired and you are in need of some revitalizing. We'll see what comes out. Okay, we're going to tune into your current energy. So you know your situation, so you'll know right away, is this me or not? But stick around till I'm done getting all the cards out for your current situation, because we are doing a collective reading here on YouTube, and there are many things that are going to come out. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as is always with these readings on YouTube. Because these are not personal readings. If you want a personal reading, information is down below. All right, tuning into pile number 3. Tuning into pile number 3, Hecate. What is pile number 3's current situation? May I be a clear channel to deliver these messages? Pile number 3. Oof. Northies. There's some kind of great need. You are in need or struggle. Again, there's some kind of ending. You may have lost a job. You may have lost a loved one. Okay, and this is leading to changes, movement, maybe even travel to just try to heal or get away. Let's see. Current situation. What is pile number 3's current situation? Oh, yeah, some of you may have be the end of a job, end of a career. Again, some of you could be an actual loss that you are dealing with. Loss of investment. Some of you may have lost money on an investment. Yeah, there's a need for rest, healing. Okay. Rest and healing. Maybe this travel is for some of you vacation, but I feel like there's also a struggle here. I mean, this could be loss and then you're going on vacation, but it could also be like you're also struggling with money, so you're not the one going on vacation. Here, again, take what resonates. There's multiple people watching this video. Okay, but you need to know that you do have the strength and the fortitude and the intelligence to make it through this, to find a way forward, to make a plan. Yeah, you will heal and find balance, okay? You have got it within you, and without you, the universe has your back. Pile number 3. Yeah, disappointments and loss that you are healing from. Oh my God, is this another... I might need to retitle this love reading. I did your current situation was the question, and every single pile, this could be a contract, right? 2 of Cups, does it have to be love? It could be a contract or some other connection. Oh, that there's disappointment in. Let down. I'm hearing betrayal, even though we didn't pull the 10 of Swords. A lot of you, yeah, this could be work contract. Or you're wanting to work on things with a person. I've got the worst headache during this reading. Again, maybe it's because I'm fasting, but also could be the nature of the readings. They're really intense, and I hope this recording doesn't cut off. At least I'm positioned where I can see it. I'll just keep checking it. There's some kind of communication coming in, or you're receiving intuitive messages. Hecate, help me to be in the flow and have clarity here. Okay, I just saw the Sun and the Knight of Cups, and somebody is coming to give you clarity, okay? Okay, this is good. Okay, let's see. What is Pile 3's current situation? Hecate, what is Pile 3's current situation? Oh, yeah, I did say in the beginning with this revitalizing, like, and vacation came through. The need maybe for a break, a vacation, a rest. And it doesn't even have to be going somewhere. It could just be like getting sleep, taking time off at home and catching up on sleep. Some of you might need to do a cleanse, like a physical cleanse, like a fruit fast or something. All right. Whew, what is Pile 3's current situation? Let me get some water here. Knight of Pentacles, something you've been in for the long time, or you've been waiting for communication for a long time, or something to happen for a long time. Let me get all the cards out. Yeah, you're waiting for clarity, some kind of information to come through from a boss or employer or somebody in the legal system, or okay, so this may have to do with work or financial stability. Some of you, this could have to do with the home. Lack of clarity around a contract, either in business, career, or with a home, house, or apartment. The devil. Does the devil have to come up in every... Is it Capricorn season? I am so not knowledgeable about astrology. I don't even know what all the signs, their time periods are. But the devil's Capricorn. And I shuffled these cards good. I mean, you saw me shuffling. Okay, let me get all these out. There's healing from heartbreak. And I smudged the crap out of these cards too in between each pile. Yeah, withdrawal after a period of heartbreak. Gaining your independence. Oh, this is like a similar to number 2, except number 2 is getting into a new relationship. Maybe the difference here in this pile is maybe you're not getting into any relationship right now and you're just going to stay independent, single. Or maybe obsession. More clarity on the current situation. We're going to do, let's do a few more of these. Some kind of new beginning for you with work, or going on some kind of adventure exploring for some of you. Some of you might be going to see family. Yeah, you maybe haven't seen family from in a long time. That would make sense, especially for those of you that this was a loss or death. What is pile number 3's current situation? Let's get more information on the details here. Struggle with money. I was seeing that with the Northeast. And, money isn't the only kind of struggle, so maybe not everyone in this pile is struggling with money. Maybe it's other kind of loss and hardship endings. Yeah, end of a job, the loss of a loved one, end of a relationship. Okay, again, we're reading current situation, so you know your current situation, so this is not it. We'll stick around till I'm done with this part, because there might be more specifics coming in, or storylines coming through. Yeah, for, I think, all the piles. It's like long cycles coming to a close. I mean, it's taking me forever to shuffle till they felt right. Hope. Okay, so stay hopeful. Okay, there's a woman around you that you're really attracted to, but be careful. Okay, for some of you, they might be after your money. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm seeing there. So just be careful who you're hooking up with. I mean, if you're struggling with money, then this person is not after your money. Maybe you're after someone's money. Maybe you're the gold digger. Maybe I am really tired and I have a headache, but I do hope. Look, heartache over what you no longer have. Yeah, definitely endings here, but we have new beginnings. Stay hopeful and optimistic. Odyssey. So you're looking forward to the journey ahead. Again, some of you might be going on some kind of trip, maybe to the mountains. Yeah, I don't know. There might be a woman around you that might be manipulative, but they're really attractive. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, for this pal, maybe it might be good for you to stay single right now. Or this could be your current situation that ended. Maybe you realized this. Let's get more on the current situation. Child. Loyalty. You're very loyal. Somebody, yeah, somebody was a false person and like stole your heart or your loyalty, or yeah, made you feel trapped, or maybe was trying to entrap you. Maybe you were really giving. Again, with the siren, like lots of seduction and, yeah, I think, God, and they might have left you when things got bad with your money, or, but you're headed to a good outcome. This person wasn't no good anyway, right? Yeah, it's like their end goal was to like marry you for your money or take you for your money. Trying to think of how else this could fit in other situations besides love and relationships. This could be like a, I don't know, with the siren card coming out twice in the parlor. This definitely is like a sexual relationship connection going on here. Siren. Okay, so I think for a lot of you, every pile was about love. So let's get you advice. We're going to get more clarity with advice. I do think that if I'm hitting on this right, that this is the pile that it's going to be like, you might actually need to stay single. I mean, you do you. Maybe you're just wanting to just hook up with people. And that's what that siren and parlor card is. But be careful not to get pregnant or impregnate somebody and be trapped that way in a situation that is not actually good for you. Okay. I pulled up the runes again and I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay, so let's get you advice, pile number 3. Let's get advice for pile number 3 in regards to the situation, the current situation that was coming through. You're going to have some kind of clarity come through. Okay, we have death. It's definitely some kind of ending here. Maybe this was a long time job. For those of you that this was a job, or it's the ending of a marriage. Or some of you may have actually lost a spouse. Okay, like physical loss, like death. Again, that would be current situation if that's yours. And you're feeling a lot of burden with the responsibilities of dealing with this ending, whatever scenario fits you. And if none of this fits you, this ain't your pile, this ain't your reading. Okay, there's going to be some kind of opportunity to help you rebuild with money. It may not be huge, but it's something. Advice for pile number 3. What is the advice for pile number 3 in their current situation to get them clarity? Pile number 3. Okay. Let's hope and pray my camera does not shut off before we are done. Truth and clarity. Okay. Shift in perspective. Focus on your work. Focus on what you're trying to build. Also, this could be somebody in your work environment or even a friend that helps give you some kind of clarity or gives you a missing piece of information. Oof, I'm loving it. Yeah, somebody's going to communicate you something that's going to give you clarity here about a relationship or a contract partnership. Seven of Wands, and it's going to have you feeling very confident and on top of the world. It's going to like blow away all your fears and everything. I thought I said this pile was going to like come out being single. Maybe I'm wrong. This could be, again, work contract. Yeah, we have. Let's not pull more cards for clarity. Here I go. Let's just do a couple more. You're going to recover your financial losses. There's opportunity for money coming in here. Just protect your energy, defend yourself, stand up for yourself. Be good with your boundaries. Maybe don't jump into things so quickly. Maybe you won't be able to help it. Maybe there's no point in me giving that advice. We have heart. Marriage. Boy, maybe you're leaving one thing and ending one thing and jumping right into another. What is the advice for you, pile number 3? Advice for you, pile number 3. Good gent. You're a good person. Okay, if you're a female, then this man is a good person. Child, you might be having, maybe you're having a child or you're wanting to have a child. Or there's a need to have a new beginning and look at things fresh and new. What is the advice for pile number 3 in regards to their current situation that will give them clarity? Well, the good news is there's some kind of information coming in that is going to give you clarity outside of this tarot reading, like somebody you know. Somebody who could have a child that's in prison. Maybe that's the hardship and difficulty. Or let's see, military. Okay, maybe you have a child that went off to the military. Oh, I have the worst headache right now. Rich girl endings. Oh, that Mary, it's the end for it's the end for this gold digger. Oh my god, some of you might be dealing with a gold digger. Maybe you receive communication. You end things. Oh my god, communication about a house. I read a lot of things with houses. Information being revealed about a house. Maybe some of you receive some kind of house or property in a will. Some kind of, maybe you receive, for those of you that's a loss in the family, you receive some kind of money or inheritance or property or home. Marriage, change, fish, deep thoughts. Oh. So think about this good and clear. Some of you, yeah, I was saying like there's changes or getting out of a marriage or a commitment or a relationship. Some of you, the advice is to end things, but use your own discernment and intelligence here with these readings. Use the tarot properly. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So yeah, be strong in your autonomy. That's why I was saying like defend yourself, stand up for yourself. Don't jump into things. Maybe somebody's wanting to jump into things quickly with you because there's a lot of passion. June, okay, maybe this loss happened in June, or you started to see it coming in June, whether this was like somebody dying or the end of a relationship. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Plenty of material things. You're going to recover your losses, like I said, a change for the better. So that keeps coming out. Family sorrow. Yeah, this could have been a loss of a family member. Yeah, be careful again with that. Some of you, that gold digger message, be careful. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah, use your intuition. Like if you already were picking up on that, for example, the gold digger thing, take this as confirmation. But if that's Now, when you're intuiting, don't get all paranoid and think somebody's being a gold digger when perhaps they're not, because there's like several scenarios in like each of these piles. Maybe some of you are going to stay single, because I was feeling that really strongly. But then I'm also seeing that for some of you, well, hold on, because this advice was like leaving, ending something. Yeah, maybe for a lot of you that is happening. Too much focus on sex. Maybe you get too like swept away by lust and things like that, and you end up with the wrong people, and you're too much in that energy of like just hooking up with people. And be careful, you're gonna hook up with the wrong person. Be aware of self-delusion, being honest with yourself, or being aware of delusion in other people's. Well, some of you might be in this player energy, or you're dealing with that energy, whether male or female, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So yeah, being very careful with your money, especially if you get this some kind of inheritance or something like that, to be careful with it. Any other messages coming through for pile number 3? Any more messages coming in for pile number 3? We're at 21 minutes, so not quite as long as the other piles. I think we're gonna, I was about to say we'll move on to the last pile. Okay, we'll take this last tea leaf and then move on to the last deck. Lighthearted, carefree time. Was this the pile I said you needed to have fun with friends? I don't remember. That might have been the last pile. Okay, we have stormy communications, so there might be some difficult communications, conversations, or heated conversations with a lot of emotions. Okay, around money, especially if like a family member died. Sometimes, people will fight over the money and the will and just stuff like that. So for some of you, that resonates or is a message. Past life. Right, this stormy card is coming out for every pile, and so is past life. So past life issues and karmas being resolved and worked through. All right, final message for pile number 3 to get them clarity on the current situation that came through in the reading today. And may everybody who tuned into this video have the clarity and discernment to know what is their message, what is not. Air, communicate clearly, communicate with your guides, pray for guidance. Okay, that's your key to success. It's the key to opening clearly, spiritual cleansing. Like everybody needs to spiritually cleanse right now. I came out in all the piles too. Yeah, with all this crazy energy around, you need to cleanse. Especially if you get a new house, always cleanse your new houses. Like, clear out the energy. When there's a fight, clear out the energy. One more. Earth, ground. Ground. Okay. I am super exhausted, and I hope these readings helped someone. I hope they didn't confuse the hell out of anyone or cause any distress. If you're getting distressed on readings on YouTube, don't let it get you distressed. These are collective readings here. These aren't personal readings. And even then, like I said, use discernment. Get grounded. Get out of your head. Do a spiritual cleanse. That was like a message for every pile. So there's something going on in the collective energy, right? That's like bringing up a bunch of stuff and chaos and intense emotions and. Ooh, okay. Pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated for you, please do drop a comment, leave a comment, give me a like, subscribe. I keep these videos coming, and I appreciate you coming, and I wish you many blessings. Take care.